Now let's get practical. You are an advisory CISO at Akamai. When you are working with organizations, how do you recommend they actually use these lists? Because there is a difference between having a checklist and building a real security strategy around it.
So I think a lot of this goes back to, as I said earlier, we want to make sure, first of all, are we using this? Is this a tool in our tool bag? Um, if we're training on this, then I would like to go and talk with them about, okay, so in our last scan, we found, I'll go back to the one vulnerability I mentioned earlier, um, local file inclusion. We found, 5 vulnerabilities for that. Is that all from one developer? Is that from 4 different developers? Do we have a hole in our training? And so I want to walk that back and get rid of that root cause. I want to do root cause analysis of why I'm seeing the number of vulnerabilities I'm seeing. And so that would be probably the first thing I would do. The second thing I would want to do is I would want to go in and then make sure that we are doing more around validation. Are we testing? Are we sending the developers to classes? Am I sending my SOC analysts to classes? Am I developing and buying the right tools? Am I working with my vendor management, and how are we validating that? Is it just through a questionnaire? Are we demanding attestation like a SOC 2? Those would be some of the typical things that we would go kind of a level deeper to more maturity.